All right, we are live. Andy Someta, thank you so much. First one in. Good to see you.
Hey, Andy.
So we'll give it a few minutes, see if we can get a couple of people in here, and then we'll have you introduce yourself a little bit. Thank you so much. First one in. Let me shut down my sound on my.
Yeah. Hey, Noah.
Hey, how's it going?
How's it going?
No, it's Scott.
You're still in high school, right, Noah?
Yeah, I'm a junior.
Oh, you're a junior? Okay. I know the girl down the street, she's a senior, so there's no graduation or anything like that for her. So good thing you're crazy.
That's weird to think about, not being able to walk or anything like that right now. Like
exactly.
Because we got Noah's cousin he's graduating this year, so same thing. Like this weird situation.
Hey, Kathy.
Kathy, how you doing?
Thanks for joining.
Copper State Treasures, thanks for coming in.
State. Lisa.
What? Yeah, I think that.
Might be Jason.
Aren't you guys from Arizona?
Yeah, they're from Arizona.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure they are. Craig, what's up, man? Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, Craig is in here.
Marie, thank you for coming in. Everyone's saying hi. So we'll go ahead and Scott, if you want to just introduce yourself. I'm sure most everyone in here knows who you are, but if you want to just give a quick intro.
I'm Scott. I am a dumpster diver. I go out and find treasures in a whole bunch of dumpsters, Burlington, Staples, grocery outlet, all these different dumpsters. I just open them up, see what I can find, and I either keep, donate, or resell what I find. So all that good stuff. So the reselling is just to pay for my gas and stuff like that. And then I document it on YouTube, and I have over 1,000 subscribers and just got monetized about a month ago. And hopefully get back to dumpster diving here pretty quick. I know Kathy's a dumpster diver too, and she does still does a little bit of dumpster diving. But yeah, it's it's fun. It's so exciting every time you open it. Sort of like Lisa and Jason do with storage lockers. When you open it, you never know what you're going to find. So it's always a gamble and always fun.
So what? How long have you been dumpster diving? You said
only since November of last year. So I was watching other YouTubers. Yeah, I was watching other YouTubers, and I saw, hey, I can do that. So I just did, and I go, I can do YouTube on top of this. So
yeah. It's legal there, right? And you're in is Sacramento, right?
Yeah, I'm in the Sacramento area, and yeah, it's legal. They can, if they have a sign that says no trespassing, then you'll have to abide by that. But I can't read because I have no education or anything like that. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, so I just go anyway. So.
And you work? What do you do? You still work full time, right?
I do part time. I work for my friend. She has an HOA, so I help her out with that. I only do a couple hours a day, and when I get my stuff done, I can go. So that just pays the bills. And Amazon is my main source of income. And then dumpster diving. My YouTube, I've only made a few dollars, but still, it's a bonus, I guess. So yeah, mainly the HOA to pay the bills. And, you know, I work 3 or 4 hours a day for that. And she's a great friend, so she keeps me on. Never have to worry about my job. So
that's great.
Yeah, me and her have the same last name, Lindsay.
Oh,
so we bond a connection from that. So
yeah. Nate, every day I'm hustling just popped in. Nate.
Yeah, Nate. Thank you.
Yeah. Ecom and Beyond shirt that I won. Like it.
Yep, Nate is in the house. That's good. Yeah,
I know Nate does Amazon as well.
Link in there, and yeah, I my fish tank is. I don't have to feed it, so that's
yeah, really awesome. Norman, you used to have the fire going back there.
Yeah, I usually have the fire going on, but with cabin fever setting in, I wanted to put something a little bit more, so I can go look at that and daydream. So,
we got a mess back here, so try not to look at that.
nope,
Just
I
focus.
don't see anything.
Hey, Kat, the nurse flipper, how you doing? Thank you for being here.
Our cat's in the house. Very cool. Hi, Cat.
So, Scott, when you first started dumpster diving, what got you hooked? Like, what was the first thing you found or whatever that you were like, oh my gosh, I'm doing this?
I found because I was watching a little bit of Grab It Fast, so I did find a nice office chair. It was cut up a little bit, and then I went over to Bye Bye Baby and found a whole bunch of baby stuff.
Uh-huh.
So that's pretty much what got me hooked. That was good because we have an 8-month-old, as everybody knows, or if you don't, I have an 8-month-old. So yeah, it's. That was fun, but I found money. I found jackets. I found a toner, $1,300 worth of toner and Staples, and I sold most of it pretty quick. So I still have a little bit left, but yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff, and people find better stuff than I do. That's the great thing is you can watch some of the other dumpster divers like Kathy, and then Grab It Fast and all those guys, and they find a way better stuff than I do. But it's very addicting. So I tell everybody to go out and at least try it once, if it's legal, of course.
Yeah.
And if it's not, I would move.
We have a friend of ours who is the county sheriff, and I keep wanting to ask him if it's legal here. And my wife and kids are like, "You don't. They'll think something's wrong." And I'm like, "No, they won't. It's fine."
Yeah, people ask me all the time if I get caught, what would I say? And I just say I'm looking for boxes so I can read boxes and stuff like that, because there's always boxes in dumpsters. So, yeah. And then there's other dumpster. I have a competition here in Sacramento, which is fine. You know, that's great because I can't get everything, of course. And yeah, there's plenty of, especially in the Sacramento area. There's tons of stuff to find, tons of stores you can go back and find. And like some people have TJ Maxx, and I can't go in TJ Maxx because it's a trash compactor. And some people will find great stuff at if you're into makeup and all that stuff at Ulta and all that stuff. So.
I want to say hi to Anthony, Danny May.
Anthony. Hey Anthony, how's it going?
Sam, Dapper Tiger.
Danny May.
Anthony, I don't know if you saw too, Ecom and Beyond. I'm wearing the shirt that I won.
Very cool. How'd you win the shirt?
Just on one of their giveaways in the morning show. So yeah. So what is the most appalling thing you found since you started dumpster diving?
The most appalling thing? I've found some pretty gross stuff. I recommend wearing gloves, obviously, because you never know what you're going to pull out. I know other people do a lot of diving at like apartments and communities and stuff like that. Like Taco Stacks, he gets to go and go down the street and start shopping. But go to the stores and stuff like that. So, but there's some pretty gross stuff. Especially old rotten food and all that stuff. It's pretty nasty in some of those dumpsters, and I try to avoid those guys. So
yeah,
but corporate dumpsters are pretty nice most of the time. But you do find other people that do put trash in those dumpsters too. So you gotta be careful. Gloves is a must.
West Max Gary jumped in. How's it going, Gary?
Hey Gary,
thanks for coming in.
Nice little group we have going on here.
Yeah, I think everyone in here probably knows you, of course.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. Maybe somebody will watch it later and you'll get some subs from it. Because if you
awesome.
aren't subbed to Dumpster Diver Dad, like you should go double check right now. I know several people have dropped the links, which we appreciate. Danny May
did that. Yep.
Appreciate that. So Scott, is there anything that you like? What's the highest dollar single item that you found that you've been able to sell?
The ink was the highest dollar item, but I did find a Calvin Klein jacket that I sold within hours for $100. So I just literally picked it out of the box, listed it on Facebook Marketplace, and somebody came and got it for $100. So that's the quickest, the quickest $100 ever made. But yeah, the ink, these are the big Xerox cartridges. But I've also found lots of baby stuff. Like Bye Bye Baby also has a lot of stuff with car seats and stuff. You just have to double check to make sure that they aren't recalled or anything like that. But I have a cousin that just had a baby, and a lot of that stuff went to him because he's a little down on his luck and has some health issues. But definitely, if I could help him out and send some stuff his way, that's great too. So
absolutely, yeah. Joey Bada Bing just joined in. What's up, Joey?
Oh, Joey!
Thanks for coming in, man. We appreciate it.
Thank you. I don't think I'm subscribed to Joey. I see him every once in a while, but I'll have to go back.
He's not at 1,000 yet. He's real close. So yeah, you should.
I'll go subscribe to Joey right after this. So
yeah, he's a cool dude. So, Noah, do you have any questions about dumpster diving or anything? No. All right.
Noah, you gonna go dumpster diving after this?
Didn't ever get him out there. So moving on, how long have you been selling on Amazon?
I've been selling on Amazon going on 2 years. Here in the 1st of July will be 2 years. I started off with books, and yeah, that's a grind, of course. But you could get books cheap, as a lot of people are just giving them away, or they are going in and going to the next semester in school, so they got these books laying around. They want a couple extra bucks for those, so I bought those up and started with that. But as I got on Gate on more and more stuff, then I started selling more. And then I also went to ASD, which is in Vegas. Sonny's not here; he's usually around. But Sonny, there's a show for Amazon resellers, and they have a whole bunch of stuff you can buy from China. And I went there and found a couple things that I could resell from there too. So there's Amazon is a great thing when you can start out, but you have to start out slow because they want to test you out, sort of like eBay. They want to give you just like 10 listings or whatever it is on eBay when you're first starting out, and that's sort of like Amazon. They just want to test you out to make sure you know what you're doing, and then as you go further along, you could do books, and then you could go on to grocery and makeup and beauty and all that stuff. So, and clothing and shoes and all that stuff. So,
yeah,
the Amazon is a grind though. You got to keep on feeding Amazon, as Nate and Anthony and everybody else will attest to. But there's definitely you buy something like tape or whatever, and you send 100 rolls of tape in, and you could sell 100 rolls of tapes in a couple weeks, and it's more bam, 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 bam. So
yeah.
But I recommend to everybody. I'm still selling books. I have books that sell even to this day, even though I haven't sent books in within last 9 months. So I still have books selling, and some pretty nice ones too. Like I sold a $100 Bible and stuff like that on Amazon, and video games and all that stuff. So I would if you're gonna start Amazon, I'd stick with the basics, books, video games, stuff like that. So
yeah, we had a few more people jump in. Want to say hi to them. Here's Lynn came in. Lynn.
Oh, Lynn, hey, how's it going?
Cell, Nikki T. Saw both of them pop in. If I missed anyone, just yell at me down there. And if you guys have questions, if you'll put like a few question marks and then a question for Scott.
If you have any questions or if you want to know anything
then that way
I don't anything, let me know.
So
thank you so much for having me on. I really appreciate it. I've been looking forward to this all week. So
oh yeah, no man, I appreciate you being here. So sorry, reading that real quick. So on Amazon, right now, are you doing just merchant fulfilled, or are you still doing Amazon or FBA?
I'm still doing merchant, and I'll be doing merchant for like the next week or so, and then I'm gonna start sending in more FBA. There's a lot more sellers. Like everybody was pretty much merchant for the last month.
Yeah,
and there's a lot more FBA sellers, a lot more competition. People have been sending a lot of stuff in. So
yeah,
to just compete, I have to go start sending stuff in FBA. But I made more money with merchant fulfilled. It's just a little bit. I had to start buying a whole bunch of boxes. I don't know if Nate and Anthony and everybody had to start doing the same thing, but I had to stock up on boxes. So,
yeah. And I got a brother-in-law and sister who they buy, like, everything they buy is from Amazon. So they always give me all their boxes. So very rarely I have to go out and buy boxes, but there are certain
that's awesome.
I use a lot, like 8x4. I'll buy those because I use those all the time. So
I use those all the time too.
So I see Kimmy Borderline Hoarderish came in. Thank you so much for being here.
I don't think I have her either, so I'll add her after the
Harry Stone came in. Harry, thanks for
Harry, what's up? Thanks for coming.
Scott, Rev asked you a question. Do you have a lot of books returned on Amazon?
I don't, because I was selling a lot of textbooks. So I did not have a lot of books. And I know a lot of people, I always undergraded my books. So if it was very good, I would put good. And so that cut back on my returns. But I did get my fair share. You sell $100 book, and then all of a sudden, 60 days later, they want to return it, or 30 days later, they want to return it. Yeah, there is that. But I find that I had more returns with the $9, $10 books than I did with the higher books. So
yeah,
hopefully that helps or answers your question. You could always Instagram me if you have any questions too after this. Dumpster Diver Dad on Instagram. So
yeah. So I see Copper State Treasures is saying if you want to go over to Dumpster Diver Becky later, she will have more people on her show. Really, anyone who would like to talk about their channel. So yeah, if you wanted to head over there, you guys can do that. I see a couple of pickers came in.
Hey, Rob and Lisa, thanks for joining us.
I'm sure it's probably just Lisa, but maybe not.
Yeah. That's like Texas Treasures. There's two of them.
Yeah.
And it's like, I can't. I think it's Sarah's most of the time, and that's Jackie. So
yeah. Rev says returns stink on any platform. That's true. I'm knock on wood. I've been pretty lucky lately. I haven't really had very many returns in the last. I mean, 6 months. I've only maybe had 2, so not bad.
Not bad at all. I heard there was a lot of returns usually on shoes, but I haven't got into that game yet. So
yeah, man, in all the shoes I've sold, which is by now I'm easily over 100 pair of shoes. I've only ever had 1 pair come back to me. So,
oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's been pretty cool that way. So
sold a lot of shoes recently.
Yeah, I saw it. Joey bought a Bing. Ask Noah, how's sales going? Thumbs up or thumbs down?
Oh,
Uh-oh.
better than normal. You know, it picked up for a little bit and then it slowed down a little. So I mean, I don't have a lot of things listed. Like I only have a couple things listed, but I've had more sales than normal. So
yeah, I had a couple Wii lots that sold for a pretty high amount the last couple weeks, and then I found one on Facebook. So I asked all the boys if they wanted to go in on it with me. So they all went in on it with me, and then we sold it like within a day. So I still owe him money from that. So yeah, he's that sold quickly, and then he had a couple pair of shoes sell. So he's been doing pretty good that way.
If anybody has any Wii remotes, I need the white and the black one. So if they want to sell them to me, I'll buy them off your hands to complete a couple.
I'll have look. I might have some laying around. So if I do, I'll shoot you a message on Instagram.
Okay.
Yeah. We are in Santan Valley, so
it's south of Apache Junction.
Yeah, it's not technically the main part of Phoenix, but we are still a sub of Phoenix. So Copper State. I don't know if you know where Queen Creek. That might be easier for you to recognize, but yeah, Rev said I shouldn't have said anything about having returns. I'll have 3 this week, so hopefully.
Ouch. Yeah, returns definitely hurt, but if you can minimize them, that's great.
Yeah.
Sometimes, like I I try to get most of my stuff back, but sometimes I'm just like, keep it. I'll live to fight another day. So, but yeah, returns do suck.
Yeah. So I was talking to Scott a little bit before about how I need to get my Amazon account set up because I don't even have it set up yet.
Mm-hmm.
But the other day on Facebook, I was just looking through. I think we were just sitting around hanging. I don't even remember. And someone was selling this huge lot of books. It's like 1,100 books.
Oh wow!
Plus a couple of book scanners, and they're an Amazon seller, but they said they just don't have time for books anymore, so they're just trying to get rid of them. They're only asking like $300. So I was like, man, I could do that, and then it would give me a good jump start into Amazon.
It would.
I had contacted them, right away. They had already sold it. So,
especially with the scanners, that's
that's what like really drew me in. I'm like, oh, that'll be, that makes it easy. I know.
Yeah, I use Scout IQ for scanning books, and it saves me a lot of time and money. Just ding, 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 and go down.
Pick and Roll does the same thing. Steve at Pick and Roll.
Mm-hmm. Yep. You can scan a whole bunch of them and then go right, right in the point. Especially like I used to get books at the bins or when Goodwill brought out their carts. When I first started out because I was hustling, getting my account going, and there's everybody had scanners. We were all scanning books. So
yeah. Let's see. Yeah, Craig says word is that Amazon is going to block new seller accounts. At least I thought I remember seeing that. Have you heard anything like that, Scott?
I know they've been cracking down on a lot of things. I haven't heard that part of it, but I would recommend everybody. Like even if I would have started my account 3 years ago, I would have been grandfathered into all this stuff, DVDs and all this stuff. And since I didn't, I have to get invoices and stuff like that. So I recommend everybody. Even if you're, sending a couple things for Amazon and start an account as ASAP, and also with Poshmark and all that stuff. If you're ever gonna think about selling in the future, I'd start an account here. There is a free one, so you can start off with that, and it costs you $1 each time you sell. But there is the $40 one, and that's what I am. But I sell, 50 products a day, so.
Yeah, I need to do that. So we had a couple more people come in. Bill Stoner, thanks for
coming. Bill. Hey, how's it going, Bill?
John with Nevermore Antiques came in. Thanks for being here. I know if you are in the chat and you have done dumpster diving, put a 1 in the chat because I know like Just Me Kathy has. I know Borderline Hoarderish. Geesh, I don't know why I'm struggling to say that. Kimmy has, but if there's anyone else in there that has, I think. Cat with Nurse Flipper has.
Mm-hmm.
So Danny May has. A couple of pickers has.
Yeah, a couple of pickers has. Yeah, a lot of people have done it.
Yeah, wow. I know. Yeah, I know. I was gonna say Nate. I know that he in Pittsburgh did.
Yep.
Bada Bing has not.
Nurse Flipper has a question. Scott, do you know if I charge $40?
Oh no, you missed that one.
What happens to my stuff already in FA? Oh, if you change it. You would go from $1 to or $40 to $1 an item. So it would go automatically. So it's Amazon. If you're going to do that, I would wait till I would probably recall my stuff and do it merchant fulfilled. But if you're going to switch, but until then, I would just hold on to your $40 fee and try to sell $40 worth of stuff.
Nate, I remember that now that you say that. He said that they found a stash of Doo-Doo Brown.
Yeah, exactly. Well, you were asking me about what I found earlier, and I found, I saw that too. So you just never know. Harry's done it once. Yeah, I remember him telling me about that. I forgot about Harry doing
the owner said he's been doing it since the 80s.
Wow.
So he's been doing it a long time.
He has been. I wonder what you should bring him on here and see what he found.
Yeah, for real, huh? He's probably found some pretty crazy stuff doing it for that long.
Nate is right. Your space limit is downgraded too. So that's why I was mentioning to recall your stuff. Amazon will charge you 50 cents to get your stuff back, or 20 cents or whatever to just destroy it, quote unquote, destroy it. And so yeah, it's worth it to call it back. So.
Is that 50 cents per item, Scott?
Per an item, yes.
Per item, okay. And they charge you like if you're doing FBA, they charge you like a rental or storage fee essentially.
Storage fee, yeah, by cubic foot. So
by cubic foot. So yeah, the bigger items you're sending in, the more you're going to pay then.
Which everybody should be low now because everybody's pretty much sold out of everything. So
yeah.
And I heard that Amazon was going to waive storage fees for last month or this month. So if that's true, you don't have to worry about it for the next month or this last month. So
yeah, looks like Lisa and Kathy both been diving for a long time too.
Yep. Yeah, Nurse Flipper. Yeah, 20 cents. Yeah, a pallet. Yeah, I don't do pallets. I try to find. I do RA on OA, so I find an item, I get a whole bunch of them and send them in. So where Nurse, she does pallet flipping from all the other guys. So
yeah, she had that nasal mist stuff. She's been selling that for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. That's if you find something like that sells like that, you just keep on sending it in. I know a bunch like Anthony and Nate. You have your certain ones that you just go to the store, pick up 100 of them, and send them in. So
yeah. So Nate's saying if it's an oversized item, then it's cheaper per cubic foot.
Right.
So Nate, I know Nate does a lot of Amazon stuff too.
He does a lot more than I do. Yeah. So yeah, he's great. If you have any questions, also ask Nate and Anthony. They also know.
Yeah.
Nasal mist was an auction. Oh, still I know.
Oh, I thought that was a pallet cat. Yeah, I'm sorry. Either way, though, she's killing it. So, Danny May put staring contest starts now. That's a reference to an old video we had with Noah. So,
I must have missed that one. I'm seeing a lot of your videos. I must have missed that one.
Yeah, I'm trying to do a little better, like with my thumbnails and stuff like that. I'm still learning, because like I said, I was telling Scott when I first started YouTube, like I didn't even take it serious. I was just doing it to kind of document our journey with our vending machine purchases and stuff like that. But I think I want to take it a little more seriously now. So I'm trying to do a little better with that. But she said she won again. A medical auction. Okay. Yeah, Kat's a good one to watch. She does a lot of like bulk buys and stuff like that. She sells a lot for just like part-time work because she's still a full-time nurse.
Full-time nurse and doing that, and doing YouTube and editing all those videos and all that stuff.
Yeah, she's on the front line for the COVID stuff, and then she's killing it on her sales too. So if you guys aren't connected with her, go connect with her. Yeah, Danny May Adventures. Yeah, she has some great videos too. Like, if you guys are in the chat and you see someone you haven't connected with, go connect with them because, I mean, this community, the reselling community, it's amazing. Like the support that everyone gives. Like I've seen just tons of times when someone is in need, and so someone will do a pop-up auction or something just to help them out. It's really a great community.
It is a great community. Yep.
Oh yeah, Kat's at work right now.
See, I see she's got a lot of work done. No.
Yeah, multitasking is fine. Nikki's right. Yep.
I think we are all multitaskers like that. Try to.
Oh yeah.
Do a few things at once and see what sticks and go from there. So
yeah, for sure. So back to questions, Scott. What's the best thing you like to find when you're out dumpster diving?
The best thing I like to find?
Yeah. Other than just cash, I guess. Because
the cash is always good. I don't know if there's the best thing I like to find, but sometimes I like to go out and see if I could find a whole bunch of one item. Like I found a whole bunch of cookies in one thing, and that in one dumpster, and that was great. And then other times I like to go and find a whole bunch of like the toner, or I like to go find a whole bunch of like if I go to the dollar store, I like to find a whole bunch of little things. So it definitely, each day is definitely different on trying to find things and what I want to find. I don't have any agenda when I go out. So I just go wherever I feel like I want to go. And it's great when I bring my girlfriend along too. So she'll film me and stuff like that. But I try to hit Burlington every day when Burlington's up and running, because they usually have some pretty awesome stuff. So I try to at least hit there. and then try to look at different dumpsters too, because I always seem to go the ones I like, and so I try a bunch of different ones. There's a wine one that I go to every once in a while. Finding free booze is always a bonus. So
yeah,
a bunch of wine in one, so that's always good. I don't drink too much, but in these times, I guess everybody's drinking.
I don't drink. Yeah, so I mean, I would just have to sell it or donate it or something.
Yeah.
So Kimmy with Borderline Hoarderish has a question. Does he do a regular live show on a certain day? So Kimmy, we're trying to do it every Sunday. Scott, do you?
I just go live whenever I feel like it. I was doing Texas Treasures. They were doing a Thursday night live on his channel, which he's since suspended. So my lives have been every 2-3 days. But as soon as dumpster diving, like the state of California opens back up, I'll be back to dumpster diving again. So and recording my finds and going from there. But I think the state's going to open up around the middle of the month, if not by the end of the month of May. So I'm just waiting.
Yeah, I'm sure everybody is itching to get.
Yeah, there's some stores that that are closed right now. I just Best Buy. Best Buy is another one to always go and hit. You can always find cords and wires and random stuff in there. That's always one fun one to hit.
Yeah.
But yeah, no regular lives. But I do post it on my page about an hour or two before, and go usually in the afternoon. So lives are always good. I love hanging out with everybody and seeing what everybody's doing.
Trying to add some moderators real quick. I saw Harry was asking, how do you put someone's side up? You have to be a moderator, but I just made you one. So
okay.
Lobster just showed up. Thank you for being here.
What's up? Or Borderline says Goodwills are starting to open up there. I wish they had started opening up here. They haven't opened up here yet. So
yeah, Kimmy. So some of the Goodwills here have already opened. They've been open now actually for 2 weeks, but it's just select ones. But over the last 2 weeks, they've opened up more each week here for us. So in Phoenix. So.
Yep. Well, tell them to start opening up over here.
I know, right?
I'm sure they have a whole bunch of good stuff to go through there right now. So,
I see my daughter Grace just popped in.
Oh,
Steve,
Grace, okay.
Amen, Steve.
That's the channel, Andrea. Let's see, Pick and Roll. Hi, Pick and Roll.
Why did you say that?
Yeah, Steve's in the house. There's a whole bunch of people in here. The chat's flying.
Yeah, it's going so fast. It's hard for me to keep up. Well, they're just saying hi to everyone, but okay.
No, I know. I'm just saying.
So
it's hard to keep up.
Like just trying to, because that's it. So, holy cow! Here's Lynn said they just got extended at least one more full month. Businesses will slowly open in phases in mid-June.
Ooh. I think there's going to be a lot of people. Yeah, as soon as all these other states start opening up, as you see them doing, I think other states are going to follow pretty quick.
Yeah,
especially if everything stays down. Hopefully, we could get this economy going, get back again, and people to start buying again, and all that good stuff. So,
yeah. So Scott, what is your best sale that you've had on eBay? I know you mentioned
best sale. Oh, there's I did a lot of PS2, PS3 games and Wii games, and I sold that for $400. So that's probably my best one. The shipping killed me a little bit because there was over 150 games there, but there was some good titles in there. So the guy made out, and I wish it was a local pickup, but it wasn't. I just ship it all the way to Florida. So that's the thing about living in California. Everything seems to go to Florida or New York. So
yeah, same with me. Like in Arizona, I swear every time I have something good that sells, it's all going to either Florida or New York or somewhere like forever far away. And then I'll have like a $3 sale going to California. I'm like, darn it.
Yeah, right. That's the way it is. But yeah, I've had $500 days selling a bunch of stuff. I don't sell too much on eBay anymore because I'm doing so much Amazon. Amazon, I've had $1,000 days and $1,500 days all day long. So it's hard to keep everything going. So my eBay sales aren't the best, but I still love selling on eBay. When you get that cha-ching, it's always a great feeling to see what you sold. I don't know if you feel that way, Noah or Matt, but I always love hearing that cha-ching. So.
Oh yeah, that's like my favorite sound.
Right, exactly. It's just like I go, oh, another sale. Let's see what sold.
Yeah.
I was like, oh crap, I gotta ship this or something. I sell, sometimes I sell the DVD combos and Keurigs and stuff like that. And especially with yard sales, you could pick up Keurigs really cheap, $5, $10 at the most, and sell them for $50, $60, $70, $100 all day long. So there's my tip for you. Look for, I know everybody sells the combo DVD players, VCR DVD players. Look for the Keurigs. Those sell pretty good too. So.
All right, that's a good bolo.
And Bibles. Look for the Bibles.
It's on.
eBay is awesome. Yeah.
eBay. Kimmy said her cha-ching disappeared and she can't figure out how to get it back.
I had a friend that did that. His did the same thing. His cha-ching just was gone and was asking me how to fix it. I don't know that one.
Yeah, to uninstall it and then reinstall it.
Maybe, but yeah, you're making shirts that say cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
Yeah,
I got a shirt list on there.
Yeah. So, of the stuff that you find in the dumpsters, what percentage would you say you actually just donate?
A lot of it is like if there's small stuff, then I end up donating that because I can't keep everything, of course. So I'd say about 50%. The food and stuff like that, as long as it's good and no expiration, all that stuff. But yeah, I'd say about 50%. 25% I keep to resell or another 25%. This all goes on eBay. It doesn't go on Amazon or Mercari. But yeah, the other 25% goes for that. And like I said, I don't make too much, but I like selling those nice big ones. Nice finds like the jackets, the Calvin Klein jackets, or the perfume that I find and all that stuff. So
yeah. Do you donate to certain spot, like you have a set spot you donate to, or does it matter?
Yeah, well, the non-food stuff's been going to Goodwill because they have a drop off pretty close.
Yeah.
With the tax write-off and stuff like that. And the food, there's a food bank, so here in the Sacramento area, so that's good. And they have a box or whatever. You can just throw it in. So that's always nice. Alton, what's up? Addicted to Hustle.
I was going to say SC Thrifted Treasures and Addicted to Hustle came in.
Yep.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Did was
Thrifted
it
Treasures? I thought I subscribed to you, but I haven't seen any videos. Is he doing videos?
who?
Thrifted Treasures?
Yeah.
I must not be getting the bell on him. I'll have to go double check that one. So
yeah. Jennifer Hayes just popped in. What the flip? John just popped in. Thank you guys for being here.
Man, flying. I can't keep up with everybody in here.
I know. Well, I'm just like trying to read names. I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
Handle that part.
Yeah. There you go. What the flip?
Was it you that posted the picture on Instagram of all that milk?
Yep. That was all. Yeah.
Some of the
it was like warm day too, so I couldn't save any of it. So,
yeah, some stuff like that. I know, like Kathy in some of her videos, I've seen some stuff, and I'm just appalled.
Yeah,
stuff is
so the stuff these places throw away, especially food items that could be donated to the homeless or whatever. Just sickens me. The stuff, some of the stuff, there's no rhyme or reason to it. they're within the expiration dates, and then it's been sitting there all morning, so it's warm. So yeah, it's that's my post, and I had to. It just that day just I'm like I gotta say something because I see a lot of that.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's within date, all that stuff. So
yeah, I saw that post.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, just such a waste. Like
it is such a waste, and so many good places. I know some of there is some that has been recalled. When this lettuce had E. coli, there a whole bunch of lettuce. I understand that part of it, where they had to throw all that lettuce away and stuff like that. But there's other, because I look it up, and especially with baby stuff and stuff like that, I look it all up just to make sure. But yeah, and candy bars, they might be a week after expiration and stuff like that. So I understand some of that, why they throw that away, because this is expired, quote unquote expired. So yeah, but
I mean, Lisa brought up a good point. Heard that they can't donate due to health safety reasons.
Yeah, and she brought up another one about people suing over everything. Yeah,
that makes sense. Honestly, I hadn't really thought about that, but that makes a lot of sense of why maybe some of that happens.
Yeah, yeah, a lot, and Kathy's right. Kathy's right. A lot of it's just a tax write-off. They just
Yeah, that's true.
Go through it, but it's yeah, oh shoot.
Yeah, and Kimmy says many years ago she arranged with the grocery store to set food by the side instead of in the dumpster. They did, and she would go grab it and take it to homeless shelters. Never was stuff. That's awesome.
That is awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
I should do more videos on that part of it, the donating part of it, because I do all the fines and that's all exciting. But I don't want people to say, "Oh, he's just doing that to make himself look good," though. That's the only problem I have with it. So.
Yeah. People have Joey is 83 away from 1,000. Is that right, Joey?
Yeah.
He's real close. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll sub you to you, like I said, right after this, so you'll be one closer.
Yeah. And Steve at Thrifted Treasure says he has a new video coming soon, so everyone make sure you go check that out. I have What the Flip is my brother-in-law.
Oh, okay.
I've been trying to get him to do some videos about reselling because he had an old channel. It was all about like video games, and he had, 5,000 or 6,000 subs. Like he did really well with that. I'm trying to do videos on the reselling stuff, and he just won't. So everybody tell What the Flip he needs to start doing some videos because he's
I'll have to go subscribe to him too, and then tell him get on with putting some videos up.
Yeah,
gaming channels are really popular and really competitive, so that's that's pretty good to get 5,000 subs.
Yeah, he was doing really well. Yeah, people are dropping Joey's channel. If
there you go.
Sub, yeah, he's a stud. He's almost at 1,000.
How many hours do you have? I know you definitely, if you can try to get your hours, definitely get your hours. I know after I hit my 1,000 subs, right after that, it seemed like a month after that, I got all my hours in. So
yeah,
you go hand in hand.
I heard him talking to he and Kat were talking about he might do like a 24-hour live to try to get his hours up.
Yep,
that's a lot of live, man. But if you can pull it off,
well, he needs some playlist buddies and have people run his playlist.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what really helped me get over the last edge. There's a bunch of people that, like you, I know you did, and a bunch of people ran my my playlist, and it helped out a lot, especially
difference for sure. Yep,
it is. Yep. So find yourself playlist buddies and go in and have them run your videos during the night and get you more hours. So before YouTube decides to change, everything up again.
Well, yeah, I heard that they might change it to you have to have 5,000 subs.
Yeah, some ridiculous number. So if you can get it, I don't know. I did the rumors, of course.
Yeah.
But, because nothing confirmed. But yeah, if you're close, get your hours in ASAP.
Yeah, I was like, I'm only at like 7,000 or 700 subs or whatever. Yep. But I was like, oh my gosh, if they go to 5,000, it's going to take me forever to get there. But
exactly.
If it happens, it happens. It is what it is. But so
yeah, put it on Joey's playlist. I'll do the same. Help him out.
Yeah, I can run a Joey's playlist after this too. Get his hours up there.
I'll run it on my TV back here. Nobody will know the difference. That's what I did with Cats.
Yeah, I've done that.
I know she's getting close to her hours too.
Yep.
So she's looking for a playlist buddies. So if you can help Kat out, get her. She has her subs, but she doesn't have her hours. So
yeah. So anyone in the chat, if you're close to either getting to that 1,000 sub mark or the hours, make a comment like, I'm this far away or whatever, so that if it is just hours, people can go play your playlists and get your hours for you. Because that's what it's about. It's just helping each other out and trying to support one another. So
unlike a couple of pickers that has tons and tons of hours.
Yeah.
They know what to do with. And Kathy, she has more hours than she knows what to do with, and then she got her subs. So
yeah. And Steve just said 2 years ago there was no 1,000 subs to get monetized. So
yep. Yeah, you're good. Yeah, you're getting close.
He only needs 7 subs.
And this is the time to do lives when people are home, so
yeah. Well, that's why I pick Sundays thinking most people probably aren't working. I know some people still are, but that would be a good day for us to do a live show. So that's what we're doing.
Yeah, if I could share mine, I got my hours, and if you could help other people by sharing that'd be great.
Kathy's channel took off like crazy, but if you watch her channel, you'll understand why. It's just solid content.
Solid content, great editing.
And that's she has, I think, I don't know, she's over 2,000 subs, but her watch hours and her views are skyrocketing because
amazing. Lives are all over the place. They are all over the place lately, but not much content. Not just people hanging out more than anything, I think, on all those lives. So if that's what's great about this one. It's every Sunday, when it is, or even like Nate's and Anthony's, when it is, so.
Yeah, Nate says he heard that they're going to raise it at the end of the month, but if you already have it, you're grandfathered in.
Yeah, but I heard I heard in June, the end of June.
Oh, really? Okay.
That's the thing. All these rumors are going around.
Yeah.
If you can, the quicker you can, the better off you'll be. So.
Harry says he is 1,800 hours away.
Okay, Harry needs a playlist buddy still.
Let's just look at Kathy's numbers. She's killing it.
Right. Yeah. So I remember telling her just to go out dumpster diving and record her hands and look at what happened.
She's killing it. She's done good.
Yeah, she was in the chat. And I'm like, just go out and record your hands. Nobody needs to see your face. There you go.
Bill Stoner saying he has the subs, but he needs some hours. So
okay, Bill.
You can go watch.
How many hours you got, Bill? I guess that's what I should do on my channel is put a whole bunch of playlists together so people can connect with each other.
Yeah, saying it the first 1K is the hardest. It took him to get there, and now only 4 months later, he's already at 2,000.
Yep.
Yeah, I've been going over a year, and we're not at 1,000 yet. But like I said, the first 500 subs, I didn't even care. I was just
right. That's like me. I'm at 1,390 or whatever it is. But I would have been, if this didn't happen, I was still continuing videos. I would have got the second 1,000 within a month and a half.
Oh yeah.
It took me 3 months to get the first 1,000. So.
And Bill makes a good point here to make sure that when you do play it, you run the sound.
Mm-hmm.
YouTube knows if you're not listening. So
YouTube knows everything.
They do.
Yep. I had a beer in mine, and it says my monetization was reduced because
really
I had a beer in my hand, so they know. Yeah, I didn't get full credit for that one.
No, that's good.
Beer with Harry, and then a couple other guys, and it knew before I even put monetization on it. So
I just sold a pair of shoes. Sweet.
There you go. Cha-ching.
So anybody have any questions or anything like that? For Scott, please put them in the chat. If there are things you want to know about him or what he does, throw
I
them
have
in
an open book, so you can ask anything.
For me or Noah too. So.
Yep. No. There's Noah. You want to go dumpster diving after all this?
Yeah.
Right.
So funny thing about that. So our neighborhood, they do like a bulk trash pickup one day a month.
Yep.
And so it was I don't know, several months ago after I had seen some of your videos and stuff, I was like, Noah, we got to drive around and look in the bulk trash. Like that's what Taco Stacks does. You know, I'm like,
that's what he does. Yep.
We went and looked, and there was one big box that I wanted because I was selling something really big. So I was taking the box, and Noah was just looking in the other boxes, and he found this
Sirius radio.
Yeah, like a Sirius satellite radio.
Oh, nice.
And it didn't have like any of the connections or anything. It was just that, and he sold it for like $40 or something like that, without testing it or anything. So, yeah, it was pretty fun. After that, like I was like, oh my gosh, we got to go. And then we kept seeing, your videos and Kathy's videos and and like, man, I want to go dumpster diving bad.
Yeah, you definitely check first, but yeah, go out and go check with your sheriff and see you can go out. But I think there's other dumpster divers in Phoenix area, so you should be good.
Yeah, if there are, I mean, yeah, I want to go try it. So,
Alton said I picked up another big haul of books on Facebook Marketplace. I thought your first one was out of the dumpster, but if it was off Facebook Marketplace, that's awesome. Any place, you could get a whole bunch of stuff for free on Facebook Marketplace right now. How long have I been reselling? I've been reselling on eBay for about 4 years, and then Amazon 2 years. So yeah, not as much as some other people. So.
And Kimmy, I just started. I've sold on eBay forever, like going back like 12 years, but nothing to where I mean, it was just like stuff that I had. Oh, I don't need this anymore. I really started taking it serious last February. So it's been just over a year for me reselling part-time, I guess is how I would say it. What's your favorite find? She says, Scott.
What's that?
Kimmy's asking what your favorite find is.
My favorite find, I found some really cool stuff at yard sales, but my favorite find was some Legos, a whole bunch of Legos I found in a dumpster. What's that reselling for? Play Again Kids a store. They had a dumpster in back, a whole bunch of Lego sets that I found. That was my favorite one.
Copper State has to take off. Thank you for being here, and thank you.
Thanks, Lisa. Hopefully Jason stays safe in New York City. So thanks for stopping by. I was running there live. He was running a live from New York City from his hotel window. So that was pretty awesome.
Oh yeah. So Kimmy, like my favorite find, when I very, very first restarted, I was watching Craigslist Hunter Pete, and he had mentioned these like old Ray-Ban sunglasses. If you find them, pick them up. So literally like 2 weeks later, I happened to go to this like great, like they do I don't know, it's like a yard sale, but it's out in a parking lot and there's tons of people.
The antique.
Yeah, it's like in front of like an antique booth or whatever. So we were walking through there and I found this old pair of Ray-Bans.
Oh, that's awesome.
Bought them. The guy's like $5. So I bought them and I brought them home, listed them, and they sold within like 10 minutes of me listing them for like $95.
Mm-hmm.
That was like one of the very, very first things I ever purchased to resell, and I was hooked. I was like, "Yep, this is it. I'm doing this." So that was probably my favorite find, just because it kind of got me into it.
Yeah, I like Pete too. I love when he does his little lives every once in a while.
Yeah,
catch him like hanging back with a scotch or whatever he drinks. I forget what he drinks, but he has a drink with him and kicking back and just going live. Those are pretty awesome. But that guy's a wealth of information. I've made so much money off of him watching his videos, what to look for and stuff like that. So, Play Again Sports, yeah, Play Again Sports. And then there's the kid one, Once Upon a Child or whatever it is. I think it was Once Upon a Child is where I found all those Legos, all those little sets. That was pretty awesome with boxes.
What the Flip is asking me, like, were those the glasses that broke for me, and then I had a insurance on? Those are the glasses that broke. Yeah, the guy sent them back to me because, like I said, it was one of the first things I shipped, so I probably didn't ship them the best because I was, but they broke. But I had insurance, and so I ended up getting the money for it anyways. But the glasses are actually up here in the cupboard, so.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it sucks because the person that bought them didn't get them, but they got.
Yeah. Does anybody flip toys? Sometimes I do flip new ones, but I don't. Some of those vintage toys are just crazy what they go for. So I would, if I find something that I like Hot Wheels or some action figures. I found Star Wars action figures before at yard sales and stuff. Not dumpster diving, but yeah, when yard sale season. It's, I love going to garage sales Friday, Saturday, and Sunday here in Sacramento. And if I see toys, I pick them up. But most of the time, they want a pretty penny for those because they know what they got. So
I like selling toys as well. Like I really like He-Man.
Yeah,
My He-Man toys.
Those sets, those go for crazy money.
Yeah.
So
yeah, there's a lot of Jimmy, Uncle B's. He does a lot of toys.
Mm-hmm.
He knows a lot of stuff about toys. So if you're wanting to learn about toys, check out his channel, Uncle B's Flips.
Uncle B's Flips. Yeah. Hey, Mike, Flipping Goodies is in the house. Thanks for stopping in.
Who was it?
Oh, Mike, Flipping Goodies.
I was just saying.
His channel is awesome. I love it. He's doing a series right now of 0 to, I think, 5-6K or whatever. So if you guys don't have him, definitely pick up his channel.
Yeah.
Some love, because he puts a lot of work into his videos, you can tell. So, and if you want to learn how to make money on eBay, that's the man to look for.
Yeah.
Electronics mainly. So
yeah, Harry Humstone says Ninja Turtles. If you can find the vintage Ninja Turtles, those go really well too.
Those are the vintage ones. Yeah, the new knockoff ones, no, but yeah, the vintage stuff.
Oh yeah, Lauren. A couple of pictures saying Lauren with Deep Into the Sandbox.
That's true. Yeah.
So yeah, that's another good one for toys. Thank you.
Yep. Fine, Dan. Love the car for last hour. Well, that's what you get for being in your car. That's it.
Yeah. So Steve at Pick and Roll makes a good point for mailing glasses. Pick up an empty hard case at the thrift store. They're usually 50 cents or whatever, and you just put them
in the dumpsters.
Extra protection. Good idea.
Yep. Yeah, you can find a whole bunch of those. But yeah, you can see them at the pick them up at the Goodwill. They're like 50 cents at Goodwill.
Yeah.
This area.
Borderline Hoarderish says she likes to sell curling irons because she has a spot where they throw out the testers.
Oh.
Grab them and sell them.
Ulta threw out a whole bunch of curling irons, and they cut the cords. Oh, I was so devastated. These were like the top of the line ones. You could tell they were quality, and yeah, this was before YouTube and before I was dumpster diving for the last couple of months. But yeah, Ulta, they cut their cords on everything.
Well, I've seen I think on yours and on Kathy's, they'll like slice the office chairs and stuff. I'm like,
yeah, that's stapled. Yeah, they'll do all that. They'll paint them red or slice them or whatever, and then Old Navy, they'll cut their jeans, brand new jeans, and they'll just cut them. It's just like
Hey, Sonny just popped in. What's up, Sonny?
Sonny in Las Vegas. We were talking about you a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
Can't wait to go back there. We need to have a meetup after all this is over in Vegas.
So Kimmy says Ulta put a lock on their dumpsters because of her.
That is funny. Yeah, I know they put signs up, but now putting a lock on. Oh man, you must have been hitting that dumpster good.
Yeah, taking care of business over there.
Yep.
John says he would have got them to sell as parts. The curling irons, John?
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, if he's talking about curling. This was, like I said, this was before I just looked in the dumpster, and then I was bored. So this is before I knew anything about that, all that. So I should. I know there's a couple of videos where you can reconnect them and put cords on them on YouTube. But, yeah,
could even rewire them.
Rewire them. Yeah, that's what I should have done.
Yeah.
Yeah, these were $100 curl irons at least from Ulta. Ah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But I know, yeah, like Best Buy, I don't know if they cut their cords, but you can always find electronics in Best Buy. Let's see.
John, I sell a lot of parts, scored cheap exercise bike, and sold the electronic panel on eBay for 40-ish.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, 40 plus shipping and handling.
There you go. That's an awesome tip. I have an old one. I have to old treadmill. I have to take the thing off. Pretty sure. Yeah, that's what happens. You gotta dumpster diving's a very thin line. You have to be careful. So yeah, definitely you gotta know your wits about you. But yeah, that's you're waiting for them to close. You know, because I usually do it during the day. I've done a couple night ones, and you're waiting for them to close, and sometimes they come back out. So
yeah,
too anxious.
You just made me think of a question. Have you ever had while dumpster diving like something scary happen that kind of freaked you out?
Not scary. I've had people come say they were like management and stuff like that, not to dumpster dive, but they were like in a regular car and stuff. But I have nothing scary. Nothing ever scary. I do mostly daytime, so it's pretty safe. Usually, you know, they have security running the mall and everything else like that, so it's pretty safe to do it. I've never had any problems. My most problem is my competition. I have to. I see my competition getting there before me. I'm like, damn. So
like you recognize their cars.
Yeah, and recognize them. And there's these tweakers that go out and they try to hit the Burlington dumpster, and they'll like follow me every once in a while because I get there before them.
Yeah.
Like it's like whatever. You can follow me, but yeah. Usually it's pretty safe during the day. I know why people don't do it during the day and just do it at night.
Yeah,
but there's a thrill of doing it at night, so I do understand that. So.
I've seen some of Kathy's videos, and they're always at night, and I'm like, oh my gosh, be careful because it just is pitch black, you know, and she's in there looking for stuff, and yeah.
You always got to be careful. Like I said, you always got to know what's around you, know cars are coming and everything else like that. So
I see a Redneck Resale jumped in. How's it going?
Yep.
Thank you for being here.
Happy anniversary, Sonny. Is that true?
Anniversary. I just saw that too.
Oh, that's awesome. Congrats. She's the woman with the golden hands. and the golden YouTube channel. That's it. Kathy is awesome.
So my brother-in-law, John, what the flip, he says when he worked in retail, if they needed to toss any merchandise, we had to have 2 employees go to verify that the products were destroyed. Wow.
Of course, you can't say the name, but maybe you can tell me later.
didn't want the employees to take it, I guess.
Yep, exactly. Employee theft is probably pretty crazy. I wonder how many employees go after and just go in the dumpster after, you know, they get off work because they know what they throw away.
Yeah. So. Yeah, he worked at Brookstone.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Like
some higher end stuff. So
yeah.
You're welcome, Sonny. Kathy is amazing. Yep. That's Kathy. Yep.
Yeah. Well, Scott, we're out over an hour.
What? Already?
I know, right? We try to keep it at an hour because we value your time and appreciate you coming on. If anyone has any questions, throw them in real quickly so we can get them to Scott, and then if not, we'll close this out.
Yep. Like I said, ask me anything. No, you have any questions for me?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, GameStop. You should go to GameStop, and GameStop's always a good one to go find stuff with video games, cases, to ship video games and everything else like that. I found posters that I've sold. Those posters that they just throw away, brand new, basically posters that you can throw away. GameStop has a lot of stuff you can. If I was a teenager, that's where I'd be going every day, is going to GameStop to see what they throw away. There's like 30 of them around me. I can't hit all of them, but GameStop is, there's lots of fun stuff in GameStop.
So Kimmy is taken out. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks, Kimmy.
Kathy saying she carries pepper spray and a long screwdriver. That's good.
Good, yeah, definitely. I know a lot of people that do that. I even know one that has a stun gun.
So, oh wow!
You just never know, especially at dark. You just never know. If you can bring a partner, bring a partner. All that stuff just to keep you safe.
Yeah, Craig is saying that there's a few niches on YouTube that are easier to gain traction. Dumpster diving and storage units are in that group. I agree.
Yep.
Those are exciting. It's the thrill of the hunt, I think. Being able to see what you can find and.
Exactly. 100% correct. There's just those certain ones that you can do, and luckily I picked one of them.
John Nevermore Antiques says there's a whole YouTube channel of a guy that only dumps.
Yeah, Speedy Diver does only GameStop.
Yep.
I don't know. I think GameStop's going to go away. I think they're going to go bankrupt here, especially with everything going on.
Well, a lot of the video games now are going to digital copy anyway.
Exactly. There's. I wonder what he's going to do. But yeah, he goes at dark. I don't know how the stuff he finds is pretty amazing. It makes you think every once in a while. But I go to GameStop and I know some of those dumpsters are full of some pretty cool stuff. So
yeah.
And then one dumpster diver was going to Apple and finding a whole bunch of cool stuff at Apple. So never done Apple because it's in the mall and they're closed off. But if you have an Apple store, check it out, videotape it, and let me know when you put it on YouTube. So
yeah.
Thumbnails and titles, that's where Kathy gets her thumbnails are amazing. So why she gets all those views is she only puts out a video a week or every 5 days, and her thumbnails kill it. So you're right, Craig.
Yep. Yeah, like the last few videos I put out, I've been trying to work on the thumbnails a little bit, and
keywords, thumbnails, titles, all that stuff helps. So.
Yeah. All right. Well, Scott, you got any last words of wisdom for us?
Watch out. As soon as California opens up, I'm going to be dumpster diving again. So if you're in California, you better try to get there before me, because I'm going to be on a roll as soon as I could go out dumpster diving again. So
yeah, I'm sure everyone's going to be hitting things pretty hard once things open back up. So
it's like I said, I've been going crazy, mainly because a lot of the stores I like are closed. But as soon as they open up, man, I'm going to be all uploading a video a day again and getting those views. So keep a watch out. I know there hasn't been too much lately, but more good stuff to come, more good finds, hopefully. And we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah. So thank you so much for coming on. We really appreciate it, Scott. It's been awesome to have you on. I wanted to have you on since we kind of started to decide to do a live.
Oh, okay.
And so, we really appreciate you coming on. I know I've been on with you guys a couple times, and you've always been good to me. So
you'll have to come on my channel here on the Friday or Saturday night and come hang out with us. You're always at work, you say. I don't know if that's totally true, but I'll have to definitely come on my channel.
It was during tax season.
Yeah, it was during tax season, exactly. But
I can do that.
But thank you again for having me on. It's been fun. I love hanging out with you guys for this last hour. hopefully we could do it again.
Yeah, appreciate it. Everyone in the chat, thank you so much for being here. Again, if you are not connected with Scott, go hit his channel after this. Run playlists for the people that need playlists. Run for, and we will catch you.
Thumbs up for Matt and Noah.
And for Scott. Thanks so much, guys.